Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Since our last video, we've had 2 live streams, culminating in about 6.5 hours of gameplay. If you're interested, it is in the playlist, and there's a link to the playlist down below in the description. We did a lot, and I also did a lot of not-so-live gameplay because this game wants a lot of money, and it isn't necessarily easy to come by. I'm hoping that today's actions will help boost income and foot traffic, which also I hope will boost income. What I want to do today is 2 things. One, I want to do another license. This one is very janitorial. There's also another toilet paper. Now, toilet paper actually does make money. It's just very inconvenient because it takes up so much space. And I've had to make special arrangements for that. The other thing I would like to do is I'm wondering, the fact that these guys are not kicking out everybody fast enough, is that a problem? So what we're going to do is we're going to put a self-serve over here. The thing about a self-serve is that it does require employee action every once in a while. And I can't have any more than just him. So I don't know if he's going to come over and help, or I'm going to have to do it. Because apparently you have to have 4 self-serve stations, including the scale, by the way, in order to have a second customer service person. We're going to have to see how that works out. Because, I mean, the thing is, I'm out a lot with orders and such, so if somebody here is stuck, that could be a big problem. Now, you might notice that, yes, there's been a lot of changes. And we also decided on the decor as well. It looks a lot better in the afternoon when the lights are on. But we're going with the blue on the walls, and we're also going with this wood combination right here. I think it's like a redwood. But the thing is that it's not quite done yet. See, painting the walls is easy. If you buy a container of paint, you can do 8 sections, which is a lot. However, you only get 10 tiles for spending $200 for the flooring, and by the way, that's a lot more than 10. So I have been working on it. I came down this way and I started moving up that way, but I mean, it is a process, and I am trying to save money, so blowing thousands into that at one time is just kind of a problem. All right, so here's the thing. I got lots of space here for the janitorial items that we're going to be buying. We might have to be careful. I don't want to get too much, if you know what I mean, and then overfill. I also put in another rack here so we can have more toilet paper. Now in storage, yes, we have a lot of storage here, and it is pretty well organized, except for when there's no room for a box. Now you see the kegs right here? Yeah, apparently I brought one that I didn't have room for, and it's sitting over here. Yeah, whenever they do that, you have to go looking for it, and it can be a problem. By the way, this spot is going to be for the janitorial items as well. And this is my rack of toilet paper. So I have 5 boxes down here. That's the one that I currently have. So I'm going to have 5 more for the next one. We'll worry about the future toilet paper items in the future. I think there's 4. You can see the outline when you're at the store. All right, so the first order of business is we need the license. All right, so let's go ahead and get the license. Oh, no, not here. Management. Did I pay my bills? Yes, I did. Amazing. All right, this one is got like bleach, cleaner, dishwashing tablet, cleaner. Yeah, there's a couple of cleaners in there. And then dish soap, Derlan. I don't know what that is. And toilet paper. So, boom, there we go. Now, I'm not buying any of those here, but I'm probably going to have problems fitting everything in the truck because I'd like to get at least 3 toilet papers and everything else is just going to be bulky. So I may have to make 2 trips. You know what we'll do? We'll get everything else and then we'll come back for the toilet paper. But I do need to pay attention to prices. See, I'm going in here to buy things, but the thing is, if it's inexpensive, then I can just order it. See, the thing is, like, for instance, this one, you know, this bleach. I mean, it's only like $20, so it's really not worth coming here just for that. I do pick it up if I'm here and I have space, because it is $10 I'm saving. But you go over to this guy right here, and that's $20, which means it's like $41. And you can see there's another toilet paper here. Here's our new one, and there's another one there. Although it might be paper towels. Yeah, this looks like paper towels up here. That might be paper towels too. Okay, so toilet paper, paper towels. All right, let's start from this side here. Okay, we have this one. This is a cleaner. I am going to grab 2 of each. All right, how much is this one worth? $28.50. Yeah, that one is $67. So yeah, I mean $57. That was $57. I mean, they do have it crossed out. $57. So it does make it. Wow, those are big boxes. That's a bit of a problem. All right, this is the one we had before. This was 11. Oh, 36. Okay, so I'm going to have to buy this one because it's expensive. In the future, I mean, of course. The other ones, I just click on it and I let it get delivered because I don't care. If the items are expensive, then it's a different matter. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, we already had that. Oh, okay, so this is probably dishwashing tablets. All right, so let's get the dishwashing tablets. Oh, and that's the new bleach. All right, and boom, there we go. Okay, so the new bleach is 14, so, you know, like 28. Again, these boxes are big. Yeah, I have run into situations where it says full, so you can't have any more. I might run into that now. Nope. There's no way I can take the toilet paper, though. All right, I think there was something else, wasn't there? I mean, it was a total of 6 items. Oh, here it is. Okay, 23, definitely worth coming back for. Fortunately, those are small. Where's the other one here? Okay, there we go. All right, like I said, I'm coming back for the toilet paper. I think that's everything. I should have 5 unique items on me. We'll see if that works out. What I also need to do is I need to mark areas inside storage. Otherwise, they're just going to put them wherever they want. All right, so this is the bleach. So we'll put bleach like over here right across from the other one. All right. Okay, is this bleach? Yes, it is. All right, so let's mark a location. Actually, I'm going to need to mark 2 locations because unfortunately this takes up a whole spot. All right, I'll tell you what. 1 there, 1 there. So if I order them in the future or I drive up with them, yeah, these guys will not make up their own little spot for it. And I won't have to go looking for it. Okay, so we'll put this in here. All right, so that's our first new item. Okay, this is the cleaner. One of the cleaners. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I might as well put it under here. Because that'll kind of work out, won't it? All right. Okay, is this... No, okay, so I want to stay with the things... Hold on a second. I want to stay with... There's the other cleaner. One thing at a time, in other words. All right, this here, we'll put that there. And yeah, these guys might actually make me some decent money because they're a lot more expensive than these. All right, I might as well just go with this one now. Now, this one might fill up a whole shelf. Yeah, it is. All right, I could just do the same thing down here too. Assuming I don't run into any problems. Okay, this is another cleaner. I guess we can try putting this one over here. Oh, I have to do that too. Yeah, the other one is just going right in, isn't it? All right, hold on a moment. And it's another one of those situations where it takes up the whole box, doesn't it? All right. All right. I will decide what I'm going to do when I have everything else taken care of. Yeah, and this needs to go in here somewhere. Not this one. Here. I only got space for one more. I mean, I could do something over here. It's just it would be kind of ugly. How many do I have at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. All right, so I think this is the... I should say the next one is the last one. All right, we'll just do that then. So I should just have the 2 little ones left. Right. All right, so then, of course, the toilet paper is going to go over there. Since I have the whole truck available to me, I might as well get 4. Oh, that's right. I need to grab this, didn't I? Oop. And I need to designate a spot. I guess it's going to be down here, isn't it? Okay, so we'll fill this in. I might as well label them now, and I'll just take care of the toilet paper when I go get it. All right, so how much are you worth? Okay, so your market value is $15.94, essentially $16. So I'm going to be nice and say 18. We'll see how that works out. Now we go over to here. This is where we have a bunch of things. All right, what do you got? Essentially $6. So why don't we say $7.75? Okay, and what about you? $7.62. So like $9.75? We'll just probably say something like that. $9.75. I'll keep an eye on whether or not it sells or not, or they complain about it. All right, I don't expect much from the bleach. $6.90. Because it wasn't very expensive and there's only 6 of them in there. So let me think. $9? I'm going to say $9 because honestly, I don't want them to sell out too quickly. All right, and then we have this cleaner at the bottom. $9.20. That screams 11. That's what that screams, 11. All right, so let's get our hands on the new TP. Can you believe that guy? Can you believe it? Well, actually, there's nobody there, but I'm just thinking, can you believe that automatically piloted car that wasn't carrying anyone either? Okay, so here we go. 1, 2. And this one does seem to be more expensive than this one. You'll notice the half price is 20. The half price over here is 21, which means it's like 42, 43. So definitely worth coming over here. It's just very awkward considering how big they are. All right, but that should do for now. So I want to do everything in one day so we can see the impact at the end of the day. All right, so okay, first things first, I want to mark all of these. That way I don't have to worry about them. So when I get these guys in the future, I know where they're going. So I can just look over here and see if I need toilet paper. All right, so let's throw these guys in these racks. So I'm not going to have any extra. All 16 are going in. And apparently I am too. All right, the next thing, of course, is that we are going to get ourselves a Checkout. I am a little bit concerned given the fact that this guy over here is the only one who can take care of stuff if I'm not around. Because he already has a job, doesn't he? Alright, so we'll throw this out. And let's just see the existing one. Alright, the market price is $15.55 and we are charging $17.25, which has been working. This one, okay, market price is $17.44. Thinking $19.50? That's what I'm thinking. $19.50. It's a wonderful year for toilet paper. Who knows, maybe they invented it then. Or was that the 3 seashells? Alright, I think that everything has a price now. Prices, everybody's got a price. You got a price too? Okay, so everybody's got a price. Alright, so let's get the other item that we wanted to do. I'm hoping that if we check people out faster, then they will be replaced with other people quicker. Like I said, I've been getting approximately an average of 63 to 64 a day. It had spiked up at one point to 67, but I mean, it's generally in the 63 to 64 range. Because I've also seen 61 and 62. And yeah, that expansion didn't do anything. Yeah, nothing at all. So let's go buy ourselves a self-checkout. All right, let's go over to here. And I do have 2 other licenses we can get our hands on. So maybe we'll be doing that at the next live stream. We'll have to see how that works out. So let's see. I got market, furniture. I think it costs like 900. Where was that one? There it is. Self-checkout. Yeah, this is like a mirrored one. So I'm just going to buy the regular one. Boom. And like I said, that's 900. I'm more concerned about the fact that, let me just show you here. Management, hiring. I can really turn these guys back on. I could get another one if I got 4 more racks. The problem is I don't have room for 4 more racks. So I would have to expand my storage a little bit more. Going to... Yeah, customer helpers. I can't get the next one until I have 4 self-checkouts. The scale counts as 1. But the one I'm going to put down is pretty far away from him, so I'm hoping he's going to be able to walk over there. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it might be a problem if I'm off doing orders. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, how does this work? Is that the way it is? Because the bags are right there. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it, doesn't it? Well, you know, if this does work out, I can get rid of one of these. It would be this one, because this guy's been with us since the beginning, right? Like day 1. Well, day 2. And I could probably squeeze 2 in there, you know? And that would actually get me another customer service person. All right, but people can do their own checkout now, and we'll see how that works out. The machines do need intervention at times, don't they? Okay, so we have 5813. We have 3 checkout stations here. We have new products. And we're good to go. So let's see how the day goes. Hopefully, I get a foot traffic and a income increase. All right, as you can see, this customer had problems. And our customer service person came over to help. All right, so that worked out really well. All right. People have been using it, and the day has been going on. Of course, my experience is most of the money is made at the end of the day. Hopefully we get more people in because we're getting them out quicker. All right, do we have any? All right, so we don't have any orders. So basically I'm walking around cleaning up the store. Yeah, I see the That's a new one, isn't it? Someone just, I guess, emptied it out in the store. Hold it a second. Let me just dump this. And let's get this guy going here. Excuse me, clean up. Yes, I am still way too cheap to get a janitor when I can just do it myself. Hey, it's in the name of the store. So far, the self-checkout is working pretty well. I know I keep getting orders, so I can't really keep that close of an eye. Okay, good. I only needed 2 for that one. He is able to take care of both of them, and he does prioritize this one, which is good because that's money. And money is important. The people with the produce can wait. Okay, so let's put this, close this here. Okay, that is for Max Smith, and Max Smith is right over there. So let me go take care of Max Smith. And we're at 9 o'clock. So I don't know whether or not the benefit has been derived or not yet, but I guess we're going to find out when everybody is taken care of and we do the final count-ups. So that's the end of my orders. Yeah, I realized I didn't get any chickens, so I ordered some at the last moment. And they won't touch them unless they actually need them, so... But we did need them because we were completely out. Alright, are we done? We're done. Okay, but the store is a mess. So let me just do some cleaning here. Let's pick this up, and I gotta mop the floor over there too. And I need to do the windows. And my viewers taught me I can clean them from the outside. So I'm gonna clean them from the outside. And I heard you clubbed a couple of guys today. It's a wonderful sound to hear. It really is. Alright, let's see. Why would I want to pay somebody to do this? I enjoy it. Cleanliness. It's a wonderful thing. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, who did this? Because customers don't go here. So either it was one of you guys or it was one of you guys. Alright, so let's end the day and see what the numbers look like. I got 73 customers. 73. So that's very interesting. I wonder if I had more of those machines, would that speed things up? I guess that was one day. It's hard to judge one day. But if I see something in the 70s again, then I think what we're going to have to do is get rid of one of these. If for no other reason, for space purposes. For instance, if I get rid of this, I could easily fit 2 of them. And since I would then have 4 of the self-checks, well, I could get another customer service person. So I probably should hold on to one of them. But yeah, I think that's actually not such a bad idea. How are the new products? So one of these sold, and then we have a bunch of these sold. Maybe my price was too good. I guess we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Not too many of these sold, but we're going to have to restock so that we don't run out of them, aren't we? Yeah, that's going to have to be part of the plan. Yeah, I mean, we're going to need to get some of these too. So I'm going to be making more than one stop. I guess I could alternate in terms of the janitorial store, except of course for the toilet paper, because the toilet paper I usually end up getting it every day. Let's just see what I mean. Yeah, I mean, now that I have 5 of them, it's better, I suppose. So I really could do it a lot easier. All right, we'll see how that works out. All right, I am going to have to restock. And oh, I have a spot open. I have a spot open. Where is it? Where? Oh, it's actually empty. All right, we'll close that so I don't have any problems in the future. I guess we went through a lot of kegs today. How many? Well, it's full now. Actually, it's not full now. All right, well, people bought a lot of kegs. I guess maybe that was that extra group of people who came in. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. So I definitely see great benefit to this. I got to tell you, if I see another 70 or maybe a couple of 70s, it tells me that I need more checkouts. And like I said, one of you guys is going, and you're the guy who's been with me since day 2, so you're staying. So, what are your feelings on customer support? Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.